Hey everybody, welcome back to the Archangel 15. Taking a little ride out here in Amish country. Wanted to do a little presentation on the Christiana Riot. I don't know if anybody that watches this channel is a Civil War buff or Civil War historian or somebody that's real big into that. Personally, I'm more into the revolutionary stuff. I have other presentations I've done on my mortar collection, and there's a lot of information out there on the Civil War stuff though. And if you ask anybody what was actually the start of the Civil War, they will tell you like there's 2 or 3 different answers. But I remember being in American history class in college and putting my hand up to answer that question, and I said the Christiana Riot. And the reason I said that is because I lived very close my whole life here to Christiana, Pennsylvania. There's a placard up here I'm going to show you soon, but essentially the Christiana Riot was when slave owners from the South came up north in an attempt to reclaim their lost slaves or their runaway slaves. And essentially there was like a collision or like a conflict that arose between the see good people out here doing their thing, not messing with anybody. Anyhow, yeah, so there was a huge conflict that arose, and they basically, there was blood in the streets, and it was like a catalyst that sparked the start of the Civil War. I have a presentation I did on my great-grandfather, George Vogel. He was a Civil War hero. He received a medal actually above a Congressional Medal of Honor. It was personally minted by Abraham Lincoln himself, or like Abraham Lincoln personally had it minted for him, and then several other gentlemen that I guess led a resistance and saved the city of Washington, D.C. from the Confederacy. If you search George Vogel, Library of Congress, you can find some interesting stuff. One of many of my family members that have served in various military conflicts. Waiting for this guy to come up here. This placard's coming up, but if you are interested in the Civil War, definitely look up the Christiana Riot. I'm guessing out here where I am, there was houses at one point. This is not the town of Christiana. This is approximately 1 mile from Christiana. I'm just going to put the camera on this placard and put my 4-ways on here. Out here, we kind of do what we want to do. It's like I said, I was very blessed to grow up out here. Several duck hunting spots. I never decoy hunted ducks really much. Always jump hunted them. It's a lot different. Way more fair chase. But you can see this here. I'm going to leave it up to you if you want to read it. But again, like I said, this is a polarizing issue in American history. And I see a lot of corollaries between those times and now, to be really honest with you. It's going to be really interesting to see what transpires moving into this next election. I just recently did a presentation about why I don't vote and the illusion of choice and other things. There's a lot of stuff culminating. Signs of God are definitely apparent. And, you know, I don't really have much else to say on that. But thanks for tuning into the Archangel 15. And you get to see out. This is kind of where I grew up. All right, folks, take care. God bless.